Here comes a new challenger!
Hello everyone and welcome to my 10.1.0 thoughts. There's not really much to go over. We're just gonna talk about my, overall impressions of the patch. And personally, I'm gonna just say this. While Leffen made a pretty good point that probably the devs are happy with how the game's balanced, so they don't want to make crazy patches, right? Because if they feel the game's balanced currently as it is right now, then all they really have to do is fix multi-hits. Because even if there are characters in this game that you don't like fighting against, at the very least, the game is balanced, right? I would still say there are characters that are still, like, bad, right? Like in Fighters, for instance, no character is unusable. But in this game, it feels like there are still characters that are unusable in their own way, right? If you really know how to exploit the characters, which you can totally check out on my my 9.0 tier list, which hasn't changed at all much since then. I still think, like Fox, for instance, here, even though I believed he was the character that got the most buffed out of any character, technically, because now he has a new kill confirm out of shield, you know, because now, and then you get that, you know, you get Fair, but now, because Fair connects better, that means you can get drag down Fair a lot better, and I don't know what's happening here. There you go. And if they mix the tech, then, you know, you up smash them, there you go. You know, and even if they get the tech, well, you are still in advantage. So essentially Fox has a brand new spanking kill confirm, which is nice. That's great. I like that. Alright. But other than that, no character really got buffed. It was just multi-hit connections, and even then, some of the multi-hits will still miss. Like Young Link, for instance, if you drag back the up B, the last hit still won't connect. They fixed it for Toon Link, but not for Young Link. So, I mean, like, I understand the idea, right? Like, if they feel this game is balanced as is, then there's no reason to, like, really drastically change fighters. But in my opinion, like I said, I still think there are characters that are just weaker than others, right? That's just my personal opinion, all right? Whether or not you agree with that opinion, that's up to you. But me personally, like, I still feel there are characters in this game that could use some buffs. I already made a nerfs and buff switch list, and I already made a tier list, so you can definitely watch those two videos to get a good understanding of who I think was actually, you know, who actually is in need of buffs, in my personal opinion. I guess there's the thing, like, DK mains are the perfect example of this. They go, like, online and go, like, look at this crazy thing I can do with DK. Well, this character ain't bad, you know? You just don't understand the character. And then, you know, and then they start getting hit. Man, my character sucks. This character trash. Basura. Mira por qué está haciendo esto a mí, chico. But, you know, like, look, I'm just saying, guys, DK mains, they don't know their character if they're really being like that. I'm just saying, guys. I'm just saying. So yeah, DK sucks, but that's neither here nor there. That's not the point I'm getting at. The point I'm getting at is that this patch, I feel, doesn't really address too much. It's sort of like, okay, like, they just fixed multi-hits, that's it. And while that's great, that is great, I still feel Smash 4 handled patches a lot better, because, you know, characters didn't just get, like, damage or knockback changes. No, they got, you know, weight changes, speed changes, stuff like that. In this game, they only did that one time with Mewtwo, and technically a second time, but that was a mistake, because, like, for me, Roller, they accidentally increased his fast fall, which allowed him to auto-cancel his Fair from a short hop, which allowed him to basically do Chrom, Fair, up B, suicide kills. They took that away in the patch thereafter. And let me see, what else did they take away? For Mewtwo, they buffed his weight, but that was about it. They only buffed it by 2 units. And then, like, they just take away some really cool stuff, like glitches. Like, there was this Little Mac glitch where you could, like, jab, but you had to manually do it, and then you would hit, like, the last set of jab had literally, like, no lag, that you could combo jab into jab. It was sick. And then they took it away, which is quite unfortunate, but whatever. Man, I don't know, guys. Like, my overall impressions is that I agree with Leffen that they probably are happy with the game's balance right now. That they feel like they don't really have to change too much about the game currently. Because, I mean, personally speaking, I guess most of the roster is just fine. They don't really need changes. It's just sort of like, I would still like some changes for some characters, you know? But I will say that this patch did add a couple things that I really did like. First of all, they gave Cloud his PNG for FF7, not Advent Children. Speaking of Advent Children, look guys, I've said, I don't know if I ever said this in the channel, but when Cloud was initially revealed for Smash 4, I was super hyped. I was super hyped, especially when I saw the Advent Children costume. Oh, I was super hyped. You guys wouldn't believe it. I was happy. And then tragedy struck when I realized Omni Slash version 5 was not his final Smash. That hurt me. Like, that actually hurt me. I wanted that. Like, I really wanted Omni Slash version 5. I like Advent Children. Advent Children is how I was exposed to Final Fantasy VII. And so I really wanted it in Smash in some way, shape, or form, and it wasn't there. And then when I saw the Seth Roth trailer, look guys, I love Seth Roth, I really do. But this to me was the hypest inclusion of the trailer. This whole sequence, Omni Slash version 5. The fact that this is in the game is so sick. And look, they even have the swords. They have the swords. He does the sword thing. And I'm not talking about this part. I mean, when he lands, the swords are right there. They're on the ground like, oh. That makes me happy. That makes me happy to see that. I like that. I don't play casually, you know, like, I play competitively more than I do casually, but the fact that this isn't the game makes me so happy. I'm happy, and I like being happy. You know what's funny is that I never actually thought about doing this like multiple Seth Roths. I wonder how it looks considering, because you know, you know, I wanna try it. Do the okay, that's cool. That's so sick. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I know Cloud just had to witness his worst nightmare, you know, 3 Seth Roths, but still, I was so happy. And of course, I'm happy that, like, you know, Seth Roth has, you know, a Supernova. I don't care. I was happy that Omni Slash version 5 got to this game. And I also like the more Final Fantasy music, which I'm hyped for. I'm glad they added more Final Fantasy music. They added, you know, I didn't really talk about this with Seth Roth too much, but like, you know, they added more music, right? But they also added a legal stage. Like, that's insane to me. Like this is a genuinely legal, like, that's crazy. They added a legal stage. Insane. And I mean, don't get me wrong. Not this actually. Sorry. I'm also happy that, hey, we have all the party. We have the entire party, like the entire team here. Look at that. Look at Barrett. Look at Tifa, Aerith, Red 13, Sid, Kate Sith, Yuffie, Vincent, and okay, and then Bahamut. Which, by the way, I find it funny that Bahamut Zero uses like what's in Smash, right? But then you have like the remake with Ifrit and Shiva. That's funny. Mario, that was the best Final Fantasy character. I don't like the Turks are. They're okay. Like, I don't really care about the Turks, but it's like, okay, well, I'm not a big fan of Yuffie. I'm gonna be honest, and I don't know many people who are a fan of Kate Sith. Hopefully, they make him. I don't know. I expect to see more of him in remake. But we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, Sid's here. Like, that's so cool. You know, oh my goodness, like, all this is so cool. And of course, I do have the Mii costumes, because why wouldn't I have them? And here's Seth Roth, of course, with his Masamune. The sword's so big that you can only see the full sword when you go to Tifa. You can't even see the full sword here, only here, but you can't see it here. And of course, you know, we have Cloud, who finally got his spirit. I did not see this coming. Like, I did not expect them to do this. I'm happy it's here, though. I'm happy he finally does get his fighter spirit. Makes sense, though. You know, you don't want to leave out Cloud. And I'm happy. I'm very happy. I wish this design was in Smash, though. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like, look, the unzippered shoes, like, so unprofessional, Cloud. Come on. But otherwise, really cool. Like, really cool. really cool that they added this. I'm just, I happy. I really happy. I really like a lot of these things. And they make me go monkey. They make me go because I'm happy. It's kind of funny though, like Cloud, like for me, it's having no spirits. That makes sense, right? But having children, Cloud doesn't have one. Wii Fit Trainer makes sense, I guess. But then you have like, or they have the Robins who don't have one. Okay, pretty sure there's more. Gosh, Sonic, what do they do to you, man? Like, where's Eggman, man? That's crazy. Okay, I'm getting off topic, but back to the patch notes. They're fine. They're fine. I mean, I like I said, I still think there are characters who are still weak in this game, personally speaking. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just don't see something in them that you do. Maybe. Who knows? We'll see. We'll talk about it later, I guess, like when my mind is fully cleared up. I don't think I'll be making a 10.1.0 tier list. Or I'll probably make a tier list for like Seth Roth, like what I think about Seth Roth currently. But that's about it. I don't think, and I definitely won't be making a but for nerfs wish list. You know, my opinions then still apply now, so I think I'm good on that. But the stuff that they did add, I'm very happy for. You know, that's not related to like competitive stuff. Like I said, I just wish they did a lot more. And also, of course, I do have the Mii costumes. Here's Barrett. I tried replicating the Mii costumes to the ones in the trailer. So, like, of course, like, I have Aerith. And, of course, I have Tifa. Like I said, I tried recreating them to the best of my abilities. That's all I try to do. Except for Chocobo. It doesn't really matter who takes care of Chocobo. So yeah. I haven't made the Geno one yet. But it is what it is. Ah, man. Poor Geno, man. They didn't even give him his face. That's crazy. That's crazy. Huh? It's crazy. Like how we have this. I'm glad modding exists. Like, I know people was like, oh, you shouldn't be modding because that's bad. But I'm like, I don't care, bro. Alright, mods are gonna fix that Geno costume. They're gonna fix it by giving him his actual face. I hate that he doesn't have his face. Like, why? At least give us the option. You know? Oh well. I mean, I don't have a modded Switch, but I definitely would buy a second Switch console just to do it. By the way, I just noticed that the tattoo is there. That's sick. I just find it funny that they use the classic designs for the Mii costumes, because they have like Barrett's big shoes here. Right? Honestly, look. Original FF7 character designs are pretty goofy, you know, in comparison to how they are now. I'm just saying, like, these are some pretty big shoes, bro. Even in like I was gonna say drama. Even in the FF7 mobile game, in the FF7 mobile game, he has he has the remake design and the base design. And the remake design is like the super cool, serious looking one, and then you have the remake design. I mean, the base design, like the original. It just looks so goofy. It's so funny. Also, the reason why this one doesn't have a number is because, you know, it's created by someone. The fun fact about this Mii that I'm using currently, there's the creator Tomo. Tomo basically went into the files of Mii Sports Boxing, like all the way back there. They grabbed those files of the mat used in that game, or used in as like the final boss of Wii Boxing, and imported that exact same Mii all the way from the Wii to here. That's why I saved it, because that Tomo is a legend. I don't remember their Twitter handle, sadly, but and this was a long time ago, so I don't think I'll be able to find it now. But it's still super sick that they did that. And yeah, that's basically my full thoughts about the patch, because like there wasn't really too much added, unless I'm forgetting something, but I highly doubt I am. Right? No, I didn't want to go to options, because like there's not, like I said, like outside of like there isn't like a new mode. Like I think it's cool that Seth Roth's classic mode is a boss rush, but other than that, like if we go here, like, you know, they just added the spirits. You know, they added Cloud Spirit. Now we have the Seth Roth and the Mii outfits. What else? Oh yeah, the random from random all songs to my music. That was actually a really good change. I'm happy. Yeah, I'm happy they did that. And of course Omni Slash. That there wasn't really a lot they did. Like there's no new mode. You know, it was just Seth Roth's here. That's cool. Ah, man. I don't know about you guys. Actually, I'm gonna save that for a different discussion. I'm gonna save it for a different video. Anyways, I think I should go now. It's pretty early in the morning, and I want to rest up. So yeah, those are my thoughts. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, press that funny red button. But me personally, I'm okay with this patch. Competitively wise, everything else I'm happy for. Like, I can think they added Omni Slash version 5. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. But otherwise, you know, that's that. Alright guys, take care.